Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, and perhaps even good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by on your amazing Good Friday, where I'm basically just on my own. That's not happened in a while, but it's one of those things. I'm sort of okay with it because I only made the decision to go on a Friday, which is really not my slot, to half an hour ago. So I totally forgive you for not having caught up with it. No, hang on. This just in, Julia and Nancy's are here. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really nice to see you. This is the real Jay. Yes, this is not the fake Jay you see on some of these other channels where people pretend to be me by the power of AI. It's terrible what happens in the world. Well, happy Easter, everyone. That's really good to see you. Good to see you. Look at that. We can play Subnautica for free all weekend if you haven't already. I'm just reading that here. That's cool. Also, House Flipper is currently free over the weekend. Pop it in your Steam library if you haven't already. It's usually worth $30. I've just put it in, and because I thought, that's kind of cool. Let me just see if my controller is actually working, because let's see. Is there enough charge and all that? Am I prepared? Hopelessly unprepared. This is sort of cool. It seems to be connected. Let's see. We go. Let's figure out the audio situation here. Audio shouldn't go on here. That's also cool. Let's see what happens if we play. Dun, 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 dun. Peril intensifies. Do we hear things? Can you hear things? I can't hear things. Is it even... Yes! Hang on, we can hear stuff. Yes! This is it! It's the valley! How exciting! I haven't had a chance to check out the audio music blend here together with my voice, so it could be a little hot, could be a little quiet. Do let me know, and we'll get that taken care of. Ah, wonderful to hear that music again. Nancy, tell me, what was your plan for Friday, for Easter? Do you have any plans, or are you just chilling out at home? Load, come on, this is what we want. Over the night sky. Look at that, 7.3 million on the WP Guru farm, and some other lesser known farms that I haven't had a look at for a while. Chilly out at home, I like it. That's what we want. That's what Easter is all about. I've had a sort of a heavy few weeks at work. At work, I'm still at home, but it's still work. So I'm looking forward to chilling out a little bit. I was yesterday evening, I was looking into some crazy iClones things. Oh, look at that, that's very small. So I guess the user scale sort of gets saved depending on which device I'm in. Let's make that a bit bigger here. Yeah, so I was looking into things that let me bounce data back between... There we go, that's more like it, isn't it? Data between character creator and ZBrush to make expression changes. So if you have a generic character that can do the normal sort of lip movements, but you had a cartoon character and he needs to have a bit of an exaggerated motion, you can go and sculpt that in. And there's several ways of doing it, and one is to use ZBrush to just bounce back, make the change and bounce it back, and there's so many buttons to press. I thought I'd look into it, and it was exciting. So that was what I did yesterday, and then I sort of fell asleep, and then still nothing to harvest here. And then this morning I looked more into that because I can't stay away from 3D things. So there we go. Ah, dear Jay, I would like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think back on all the good fortune we've had this year. Favorite tradition is a secret gift exchange where everyone in town is randomly assigned to someone else. On the day of the festival, everyone brings a gift for their secret friend and surprises them with something special. This year your friend is, drumroll please, Pierre! Don't tell anyone. Psst. The feast will take place on the 25th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the town square. See you then, Mayor Lewis. Pierre. What is Pierre like? I mean, we don't want to give him anything that he doesn't like. I think, does he like wine? He likes pickled stuff. Oh, maybe we can, by the magic of our pickling things, we might be able to actually make the UI even larger so that I can see stuff here. UI scale bigger, like that. That's sort of cool, isn't it? Yeah, that is large. I like it. Large is good. Kimchi, we can see. I'm not sure if I've made kimchi. I think I have the recipe. Cat is now wearing my previous hat. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I think I gave it to him accidentally. The cat's now wearing my red hat, so I'm wearing a sailor hat. I'm thinking I might have to get that hat back though. See if we can make that happen. I think I'm gonna let him have it for now. He can have it. What do we need to give him? Oh, I have pickled stuff. Pickled ginger. That'll work for Pierre. Glad I haven't. And pickled pumpkin. Glad I haven't sold that yet. Pickled cactus fruit. Pickled Pierre. That makes sense. It is, Ricky, isn't it? I totally agree with you. I totally agree. It's an age give up. Ouch. Yeah, it behaves very differently, this game, on a 2K monitor versus the Steam Deck. Okay, so I'm going to keep the pickled ginger, but I'm going to sell all these other things. Banana jelly. Yeah, I'm going to sell that as well. Banana jelly, apple jelly, ancient fruit jelly, and pickled pumpkin. That's all going to go in here. And this is going to be for Pierre for tomorrow. Might even go in a special locker here. I have to do it sometimes when I'm at the laptop, and the laptop is 15-inch, I think. But sometimes the writing is so small with all these apps, and I'm thinking, even on YouTube videos, you know, YouTube full screen, somebody shows an app, and I'm thinking, I technically need to go closer, but now it's too fuzzy, so I have to go back. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, he loves Pearl. Do I have Pearl? Pearl. I have a special locker with all kinds of bizarre stuff in this stuff here. That could be Pearl. Pearl, a rare treasure from the sea. Pierre Pearl. Well, I'll make one available so that I can change my mind at the last minute. So where is the gold ore that can go in here, I think? I'm sure I have a locker for this sort of stuff here. Yeah, there we go, that can go in here. And then we have mahogany seed. And also, I think, that, perfect. Coal I'm going to keep. Mahogany seed I'm going to keep as well. Look at that. Some bars and stuff. That should also go over here. I don't think I'm going to make any more bars. Should I? I can always make more bars. Like with iridium ore. Okay, iridium bars. Fine. When I make the thumbnails for these things, Photoshop always wants to up-res it with smooth corners. So when the picture that comes out of the game is really tiny, like 128 by 128, and when you up-res it and you want to retain the actual pixelated style, there's a special setting that I have to use, and I forget every time what it's called. But it's not the normal one. I think it's bicubic. Nearest neighbor, that's it. Nearest neighbor. If you ever have to do it, it's nearest neighbor if you up-res things. This goes in my fishing rod. Well, I have no tackles left. I should really put some tackles on. So I think I want to go to the desert before tomorrow. Not the desert, the desert? No, the island. Let me go to the island, see what's there. So island, I can just go and navigate over to the beach and then catch Willie's boat. And then for tomorrow we have to be back. I never know what you like, Willie. Let's have a look at our in our little list here. So our plan for the day, as you can see, I'm friends with basically everyone. Everyone loves me, and that's how I like it, except for a few people at the very bottom of the list. One of them is Penny, but that's because I sort of divorced her a few years ago, so now she no longer speaks to me. And maybe we can rectify that. Alex, I used to speak to every once in a while, but these 3 people, actually these 4 people, including the dwarf, if we don't speak to them regularly, or if we don't give them gifts regularly, those hearts tend to go away again. I don't know at which rate, but I do remember I used to be friends with Alex sort of up to halfway, and there comes a point where all these hearts just disappear, which is just such a shame. So sadly I don't really bump into Alex, so I don't really know where he hides. Penny I see every once in a while. And Leo, well, he's on the island, and I want him to move over to the valley. I used to have 5 stars with Leo, but it's already gone. So the dwarf and Leo and Penny and Alex, those are the people we need to take care of. Let's start with Leo. In or off the chat. Leo, if you're here, welcome. Not referring to you there. I know we're friends. Our hearts do not diminish, which is nice. So there we go. Leo loves duck feather, so I don't think he likes mango too. Currently I give him mango, and that seems to keep him smooth. Banana and all the other fruit he likes, but he doesn't love, and that is important. We need to give these guys a love gift. Not sure how I'm gonna get those walnuts there. Ooh, look at that dried fruit. These are my fruit dehydrators here, and I bought them because I have this abundance of strawberries, and I just don't know how else to get rid of them. This thing takes 5 strawberries each, and we'll see how they sell. There. And then here we can... Do we need the bread? I don't think we need the bread. I think Evelyn sent me that. Let's go dried strawberries. See how they do. Anything else? These are blueberries here. I think the blueberries, as much as I hate to say it, but I think the blueberries have had their last harvest here. You could argue, why don't you just leave them there? Maybe I will. I can't kill innocent blueberries here. See, this is what I mean by the strawberries. They just keep coming. There's so many strawberries. I just can't seem to get rid of them. Can't pickle them fast enough. I could just go and sell them, but I don't have the heart to do that either. The passive income lord in me wants to go and make him into something before I sell him. Ascania, how's it going? Happy Easter Friday. This is what I'm gonna give Leo here. Mangoes. And also, news just in, I have finally, let's pan this out and see what happens. We have 8 gold ore and a bit of coal. That is neat. Happy Good Friday indeed, yes. Both happy and good. It's the Happy Good Friday. Ginger, always good for pickling purposes. Let's go and have another espresso. Sadly, I can't ride my horse on the island here. I have now access to the walnut room since we were here last time. I'm now allowed to go in here. And this here is Mr. Quee, as he's called. Or Mr. Chi. I don't really mind. But I think Eric, who made this game, he calls him Mr. Quee. I'm not sure why. Or what his purpose is, but if we look at where this guy comes up, he's sort of God, I think, in the game. Like right now, he's looking at the whole of the valley, which is in the background, and this little island with the volcano in the foreground, that is where we are right now. So he's looking at the whole world, essentially. Keep it exclusive, I've just told everyone. And this is sort of a board at which we can accept special quests, which are so difficult to do that I think I might just abstain. Find 100 each of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple items. Place them in my collection box. I don't know. 4 precious stones. Find 4 prismatic shards. Place them in my collection box. You think that's easy to do, but I think, I don't know, that's difficult, isn't it? Oh, from the mess that is work. I see. That is not so good. You worked the late shift today, I guess? Yeah, must have been late. Shall I accept one of these? I mean, this gives me 40 of these Quee shards, but 4 prismatic shards. I don't even know where to go to look for these. 100 red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple items. That's still 600 items, so I think I might not even do it. I might just go and say goodbye, dude. Oh, okay, late most days now? Okay. Alright. Are you still at the slaughterhouse, did you say? Giving the term mess a whole new meaning. Is there anything else I need to do here? Right, cool. I think I might just go and put the strawberries here and just give that mango to Leo and then hike a hasty retreat back to the valley. Also new, now that I have my retreat here, everyone comes out and dresses up in skimpy bathing suits. Most of them, except for the mayor. The mayor comes in, it's just mayorally dressed, I guess. But everybody seems to love it here. I'm sort of relaxing, thank you. Sam, how's it going? I'm glad we're friends. Elliot, I do not have... He's looking buff, isn't he? Yeah, I don't have anything for you, I'm afraid. Leo, there he is. Leo, my man, how's it going? Buddy, we must be friends. You must move to the village. Tell you what, I'm gonna give you a mango. That'll make everything better. Haha, loves it. Alright. Put it in your nest, yes, do that. I think while I'm up here, I might also... Oh, hello. Cutscene, cutscene. I didn't see that coming. We haven't had a cutscene in a while, so this is good. Oh, poor little guy, it's hard to remember how to talk properly. I don't think you're weird at all, Leo. We totally don't think you're weird. Not at all. A little bit, but I'm used to it. Or squawk loudly. Not at all. We're totally going to pretend we don't think he's awkward or anything. He wants to hang out with other humans. He's been living here on the island for way too long. And before I came, there was no resort, so there were no other people that he was exposed to. Sometimes I wonder how different my life would be if I had never washed up on this island. Squawkwood, that's it. So squawkwood. Back home, I didn't really care about birds. I never thought to listen to what they might be saying. Aww. Hey, Mr. Zero Calvin, how's it going? I started the stream by saying that it's actually the real me rather than the fake me that is appearing on some of the other channels around. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We're just having a dramatic cutscene with Leo here, whom we want to convince perhaps he can move back to the valley with us, but we have to pamper him with gifts, so we're right in the process. I wonder what normal kids would have to say about me. Well, why don't you meet some? There's little, what's her name, and this other guy, and there's lots of people in the valley. You should come visit. Shamo! Do you think I could ever be a normal kid again? Maybe. It's gonna be a distinct maybe, because yes would be far out, no would just wipe out all the hope of this little guy, but maybe that sounds like the sincerest answer I can give him. Though living on this island has given me a lot of experiences normal kids would never have. Also true, also true. What you need is 2 residences. If it weren't for the parrots, who knows what would have happened to me? Well, indeed, don't turn your back on them. Split the time. I'm happy I met them. I'll always consider them to be my family, even if that makes me a little strange. Hey, Linus is strange. Linus could be your father, have you imagined? You're welcome, Leo. We will keep it up. Maybe someday you can be a part of our family too. Well, I run the largest farm on the island. / only farm on the island. Let me teach you how to say let's play in parrot talk. Okay. I can mimic it immediately. I like it. Is there anything this guy has for me? Blue owl trader. Warp totem to the farm. Terror tuber pineapple seeds. All for 1 magma cap. That's pretty cool because I have so many of them. I don't know what to do with them. Tropical TV. I'll think about it. Banana sapling. 5 dragon teeth. No, I can't afford that. 5 dragon teeth is... Ooh, volcano photo. I would love to have that. But I don't have 5 mangoes. Not here anyway. Deluxe retaining soil for 50 cinder shards. Maybe next time. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I thought I'll swing by the excavation site here. Usually I don't really find anything that this guy wants. Here, Professor Snail. But it is fun to... Do I have any bombs? I don't have bombs. But it is fun to collect some stone and see what's inside. And get fiber and mixed seeds while we're at it. Like here, this is like the whoops. Was there a dude in there? Oh my god, there was a dude, wasn't there? There's a dude. Who is this? Have we met? This guy's new. Have we met? I don't think I know him. Buddy, how's it going? Fizz! So you got my letter. Nice to meet you. Oh my god, yes, I do remember. This guy sent me a letter. He's dressed in all blue, so it could be Georgia blue. And I was doing a mission for Mr. Kui that went horribly wrong, so I didn't finish it. But he was saying, hey, before you do that, go meet me. Perhaps we can work something out. So I wonder what this guy wants. I'm Fizz, Georgia Special Services Division. Special branch. Can you imagine that? Amazon Special Branch. You haven't heard of us. That's okay, most people haven't. Unibomber. We're not really advertised like other Georgia products. We're more of a specialty service for elite clients. When you say elite clients, I'm the guy who drove Georgia out of the valley, so I'm not sure if I count. What do we do? Well, let's just say we specialize in legally complex matters. Catch my drift? But enough chit-chat. Let's get to business. I've heard you're trying to achieve perfection. Am I? Who have you heard that from? I never said that. A noble goal, but difficult. Very difficult. All that cooking, crafting, monster slaying, all those complicated friendships. I can see how stressed you are. Yes. That's me, all right. But here's the thing. You don't need to stress another minute. We've got you covered. See these papers here? They're called perfection waivers. Each one of these beautiful pages are worth 1% towards perfection. They've even got Mr. Kui's signature on it. Completely legit. Do I look like someone who would lie to you? Actually, yes. Don't answer that. Don't answer that, exactly. Anyway, I'm selling these for a sweet, sweet price. Just 500G a pop. Is that per page? So you're saying 100 pages, that's a cool 50 mil I need to put on the table, is that right? That's insane. Just think about it. I'll be waiting. You might be waiting a long time. Tell you what, have this red mushroom I happen to have here. So what do you say? 500G for a bona fide perfection waiver? I'm not sure if that's a one-off payment. Costs 500G. I could just go ahead and do it. What would that do? I'm going to say no for now. Because it's a trap, isn't it? Because there's a similar sort of trap at the parrot that we've just met here at the very north. I'm just going to show you this because it's a similarly interesting offer. So here, like, do you see this this golden walnut here? I have no idea how to get it, but of course there is a way to get there. But if I don't want to work it out, I can go and speak to this Georgia parrot here and do something similar. So he offers to sell me all the remaining golden walnuts on the island. And the price used to be much higher when I had more walnuts to find. So now it goes down. But it also says that if I were to do that, there's some certain achievements that I can't get. So I'm wondering if it's the same with Mr. Fizz. If he, although nice enough to offer me that perfection waiver, technically gives me perfection, it's gonna be bad for me in the long run. So I'm gonna go and decide later. Julia says it's a trap. What trap do you think it is? Oh, so it's a similar kind of deal, right? I had totally forgotten about Mr. Fizz. Ooh, journal scrap. I think we haven't had any journal scraps for ages. What does journal scrap say? That's a map, that's not it. Journal scrap. Could be in collections. Journal scrap. Journal scrap. I certainly haven't got the journal scrap that I should have found. This I already dug up, all of these things. Looks like I'm missing one more journal scrap, so haha. I'm missing so many things. Like the will to live. With people like Mr. Fizz around. It's sort of nice because technically we need people like Mr. Fizz, because whatever Mr. Quee has planned for us, it's just so incredibly difficult, isn't it? Queen Sienna, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome if you're watching. If not, that is also totally fine. Just nice to know that you're around. Well, I don't think there's anything exciting that I dug up here, but there's always my big magic hole. Whoops, hole, there we go. You never know what else is in here. Yes, I think the last thing I tried for Mr. Quee was trying to get down to the bottom of the volcano mine. Not the volcano mines, the skull caves, caverns in the desert. And man, was that difficult. 100 levels deep I think I was supposed to go. And it went all but south. You can basically do maybe 15 levels in a day, legally. And that's just... that is not enough if the whole thing has 100 levels. It's insane. Did not work out. Yeah, donate to the museum. I still need something like this here. But I don't have it. I don't know where to find it. What do we want with that? Damp tattered page torn from an old journal. This guy's gonna give me something amazing, I think. Golden walnuts, I think. But there's still a lot that I don't even know how to reach. Oh, I keep forgetting I don't have to go home. I can just use my special one to go home. Oh no. Come on. Here comes the big one. Or not. And a lionfish. And some trash. Always good. I think I don't have any tackle on my fishing rod. That is, of course, having an adverse effect on the kind of quality stuff I can get out of the sea here. Come on, buddy. Another lionfish. I'm good. I think I'm gonna drive this boat home myself. Oh no, Willy is there. I can just about see his legs. How is your iClone tinkering, Brian? Did you come up with anything exciting? I finally worked out how to use the curve editor, the thing that we couldn't do last Monday. Might have been Monday. I've worked out how to do it. All the rest of it, including transition curves and all the other good stuff. How to sample motion and bring it back and unsample it and sample onto other layers and all that good stuff that I feel like isn't adequately explained. PS Prime Produce. For an upcoming promotion, I'm thinking of offering some high quality vegetables at a slight premium. Nowhere a thrifty shopkeep might find 25 gold star vegetables. Now I need to, do you know what, Escania, it's true, I must actually do that, otherwise it doesn't sink into my brain. So that is definitely coming up, yes. There's going to be two on this workflow. One is going to be the thing I figured out in iClone itself, just like an iClone workflow. And another one is how to do something from Unreal Engine. Basically send that over to iClone, apply something like that and send it back to Unreal Engine. And use iClone as an animation front end for Unreal Engine. Hang on a minute, that's already in progress? Harvest good gold quality vegetables and place the crops in the empty produce box in PS Shop. This is bad because whatever I've harvested, I don't know where that is. I could just go and steal it from the island. Any sort of golden strawberries. I might just pick 25 golden strawberries and then just give them that. Does it have to be the exact ones that this is counted or not? Yes, I have. It's very good. It's so good. There's so much stuff hidden in there, but I don't think they explain that very well on the Reallusion channel. I should do that as well. Fix up the giant stump. That might be something we can do. Perhaps even before tomorrow. iClone went well. Tinkering with Comfy UI. Oh, so Comfy UI and iClone, is that the workflow? Because that sounds advanced and cool. Harvest them for it to count. Ooh, that could be bad. That could be well bad. Not using together. Okay, no worries. Still sounds very cool, Brian. I'm glad you got into Comfy. And thank you for the video. Really appreciate that. Now at least I know what everyone's talking about. And I can also understand why people are getting excited about it. There are literally endless possibilities if you're a hacker who's so inclined. I like it. The mushrooms I might go and put into my fridge. I think mushrooms I'll leave for cooking. I think, do I have a mushroom fridge here somewhere? If not, I should be. That could be the mushroom fridge. There. All of that mushroomed out. There's also, maybe there's other stuff here, like the ginger. Let's see if we can do that, fixing up the giant tree stump as well. Horse, you up for the challenge? Let's go do it. I was watching some videos this morning on how to use like the basics of Motion Director. It's something I have, of course, completely forgotten how it all works, but I can now see that it's a similar principle to the puppet stage from Cartoon Animator, plus a lot of other extras. But I also remember why I didn't really do much with it. This is the stump that I was supposed to... Oh, maybe someone will decide to move in. This is the stump I was supposed to repair, I guess. Oh, now it has a chimney and a little window. It looks like somebody's already living in there. I mean, it is all, now that they're expanding it as well, it is all, of course, very, very cool, but very clunky to figure out. It's the functionality is all there, but it's just... Like this product that I posted today that is on offer for $10. That's usually about 100, and it's all motion director based. So there are no animations in there that you can drag on the timeline. So you have to record them all with motion director. Yes, super clunky. And now they're adding bits on with the motion planning and the nodes. And oh, you take one look at the dedicated motion director workspace, and you think it's just a mess. It's just a mess. Yes, me too. And it works. It's really good. So there's a lot of animations in there, but of course they're not on the timeline. So to get them out, what I want to do is, like for our title sequence, I could just bring out the whole road and then have a jogger basically just jog and wave at people and slow down, look at windows. You can control all that live with a gamepad. And if it's a bit clunky, if that's pauses, that's cool. Once it ends up on the timeline like that, you just make it pretty and blend it together. So in that respect, it's really, really funky. Since it is only $10, if I figure it out over the weekend, I might make a video about it in conjunction, especially with Unreal Engine. And then have a jogger just jog by. I mean, the lady agent is sort of a nice to have, but the real thing is the female, what's it called? The female motion, what's it? That's the one that contains all the good stuff. And I mean, even the functionality of getting it to a point where you use normal motions from the library to use it with motion director, it's all there, but it's all just extra clunky. So hey, what do you say, cat? I thought you'd say that. Thank you for any fish that you were gonna give me. I understand you couldn't today. I do have a locker with bone fragments. What is this? Ancient drum. Okay. It's good to have, I guess. I do actually have, since it is now Christmas for 3 days in the valley, I might just go and take out all my trees. I mean, I do have several. And there's also the stone Junimo with the star shape and stuff. I might just go and put all that out, because why not? Yeah, let's celebrate Christmas in style. Christmas means coffee for me mainly. Yeah, $10, that was good. I think last week they had a character, but he was still in my shopping cart when I bought the $10 pack today. I guess he wasn't that important. It's one of those that they offer for 70 usually, so I thought, have I missed something? I can't quite tell. Oh, Jade. Let's pick up Jade. Jade, I'm making so much here because it can be turned into staircases. And staircases for the next Mr. Quee challenge, that might be good. That might be good. Powder melon seeds. What am I going to do with this here? The trilobites, bits and pieces. Palm fossil. And this note here. Do I need to... Oh, I need to read it, don't I? I need to go and do this with it. There we go. I think maybe now it goes in my collection. When I was a boy of 10 years old, my father gave me a glow ring and a magnet ring. They were never left my finger since. However, when I was standing on top of that volcano, a strange idea came over me. I looked at my 2 rings and cast them into the forge. Lo and behold, they combined into one. Now I've got one glowing magnet ring. I hope old Poppy doesn't mind. Rest his soul. Oh, did this go into my collection? That would have been... No, that's not it. That's not it either. That could be the... Yes, look at that. I've got the collections. It's all... It's complete and stuff. That is good. Look at that. That was literally the last note. Oh, ooh. I'm excited. Now, about Pierre and things. 9 a.m. the mayor said. I sort of forgot where we need to go. Just into the town square, I take it. There's also, while I'm thinking about it, Pam's not working today. Friday the 19th. Is this ready to rock? No, that's not ready to rock. Let's put some stuff into here. And then I suppose I need to plant more starfruit because I'm running low. I've turned everything into starfruit wine and all that, but it's coming to a point where I just have no regular starfruit left, so we must make more. There's also animals I need to look after. Not just the cat, other animals who are stuck indoors. Who may not want to come out. It's Kelvin, I like it. Do I have any duck feathers in here? No, see, my ducks, they don't leave feathers. I don't know what's going on. They leave eggs, but they don't leave feathers. So, I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong with the duck maintenance. It's quite possible. I'd like void chicken feathers. That is something I'm looking forward to. Don't eat the void eggs, just gonna kill you. I have a collection of dinosaurs, chickens, and a couple of ducks in here. Yes. Hello guys, I think I might take care of milk and cheese another day. I was gonna take this off your hands. Say hello to everyone. Oh, I've got a new baby pig. I never said hello. This is brand new pig, Philard. He only got born by accident a few days ago. What can I do? Oh, panning spot's gone away. What a shame. This is slime investigation down here. I haven't got the heart to kill them all. But hello guys. Oh, there's a green slime egg. Can we put that in here? No, we can only hatch that outside, don't we? Let's hatch another one here. Not that it makes any sense. Slime hatch, I've not really understood the point of it. But I'm glad I have one. Because I can't just raise them and then kill them. That would just be wrong. He's on the water. I think that's an accident. I'm not sure if he can ever get off the water. What, 12:30? I think it's time to check out if we can give Mr. Pierre something pickled. We only have an hour to go, don't we? So we have this, and we have... Where's the pearl? Oh my god, where's the pearl? Did we not have that here? Okay, pearl might be in the special locker. Pearl, there we go. It's really a job for the horse. I don't know where the horse is. Might have to walk into town. Queen Sienna! 10 minutes timer on chat, is it? I didn't know that. Well, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Is this, are we mayor? Is this the, I've never been married. I have no family. All I live for is to be mayor. Good to hear. Is it worth it? Only you can decide. Is this where this big fate was supposed to be? Have I missed it? Have I missed it, or is it not today? Maybe I'm a day off. Let's check the calendar. I thought it was the Feast of the Winter Star today. Is it not? It's on the 25th. Oh, I have time. I have time. My time, Sienna, is close to 6 p.m. in the evening. I'm on the East Coast, United States, Miami. I am. How about you? Everyone else is over on YouTube, but I thought, you know, I'll start multi-streaming again. It was nice in the past, and you know, I thought I'll try again. But hey, it's you're on your own on Twitch, but that's cool. You're PST, okay? Nancy is PST. Nancy is on is with me on YouTube as well. LA gang, woohoo! All right, yes indeed. I think Nancy is from San Diego, isn't that right, Nancy? I think. Sam's trying to do a kickflip, but Sam is not that successful. Do we have anything for Sam? Does he maybe like a trilobite here? Probably not. Yeah, this is interesting. Hates it. Gotcha. You gotta try, man. Kent! Now listen, I've got this letter, and for some reason, you don't want it. I ought to take up fishing. Give me something to do. Keep my hands busy. You should, absolutely. We can go fishing together. Mystery boxes, which reminds me, let's go see Clint. How long have you been in LA, Sienna? I've been in Miami for 14 years. Crazy stuff. Isn't it just? Absolutely. And it doesn't seem to, it just doesn't lose its magic. I've been playing this for so long, this game, and it just hasn't lost its magic. Hang on a minute. Where's Clint? Maybe he's in the bathroom. Maybe we shouldn't disturb him. You rifle through Clint's personal effects. There's a stack of blacksmith aprons, some magazines, an old sword, and a nice picture of his mother. Good. That is good. But no Clint. So no cracking open mystery boxes today. And I don't have a snail for Vincent. I've got some tackle. Does he like that? No, he doesn't. I thought since you like snails, you might also like this. Sorry about that, buddy. I didn't mean to, you know. Jazz really hates pina colada. I can imagine. What's your brother like? He's not even your brother. Born and raised. Okay, I like it. I like living on the farm. My favorite is the fresh ice cream from a cow's milk. Not only do you get your own milk, you get your own ice cream. Wow. And that is a clue, isn't it? Because Jazz likes ice cream. Are you friends with Linus? He lives in a tent up in the mountains. I do. We have met. We used to be married, Penny. I do know that. I divorced Penny. She has never forgiven me. So my friendship rating with Penny is basically at the very bottom. We just get back on speaking terms here. And she loves diamond emerald tomka soup. And Poppy, I do have a coffee. I could give her that. Does she like a pearl? Let's try. She loves it! Well, that is cool. Whew. Slowly rebuilding my friendship. My badges? Yeah, they're not bad, are they? Ah, now it's locked. So he clocked off an hour early. That is just... that Clint guy, man. That Clint guy. I can't believe it. Anything to do with the what do you mean? Is what custom made? Oh, my badges. Oh, you mean the little strips that come up? Yes, they are custom made. Yes. Sorry, I didn't make that connection. Now I think I'm in short supply on stone here. I'm not gonna lie about that. And it's all because of that Mr. Quee guy. I burned through so many staircases. I should really bring bombs instead. Next time I bring bombs. Sub badges, now I get you on Twitch. I have not made that connection either. But yes, they're also custom made, yes. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like them. I'm not often on Twitch. I'm more on YouTube. But I always thought of Twitch as something nice to have. It's a little, you know, separate project channel to do things a little more casual. But then, you know, life gets in the way and you don't have time for dual projects. So also, I think back in the day, you weren't really allowed to multi-stream without consequences from Amazon. But now it's now they're all happy about it. Now you can multi-stream as much as you like. Yes, they're a bit old. Maybe I need to look at some of those links and see if they're still valid. Absolutely, yes, I think so too. My friend Chris actually makes custom stuff. So these things I made myself, but Chris occasionally designs emotes for other people on his stream. So he streams 3D development. So he makes clothing with Marvelous Designer, and then how to put it together, mix it with Blender or Marvelous Designer, puts it into that studio and then sells it. So he's technically a 3D vendor. And he's a graphic designer by trade, so he does all this with Illustrator, and sometimes he designs them on stream for other people, so commissions. Very cool, yeah. Chris L. Cox. I don't even know if my bot does the bot do that? If I say Chris, let's see if it works. It's it'll be good to know. Does it still work? Does the bot work? And B, does the bot know the exclamation mark Chris command? That'll be good to know. Oh, you do the same stuff, okay. Might as well take down some of these trees here as well. Yeah, I'm currently looking into something that will allow me to use a 2D character to be in vision rather than me. Not that I don't mind being on camera. That's not it. I was just I just want to explore how does it work? Does it work well? And look at that, bot totally doesn't work. Does it work on YouTube? What happens if I do it there? Because the bot does put chat commands in. Does it say, if I say Chris here, see if it works on YouTube? It's possible. Yes, so that works. I suppose it's because it's not linked. Sometimes I link the YouTube and the Twitch chat up, and that sort of works, but chances of success, 27%. Live 2D, yes, I can do both. I can do live 2D and live 3D model. They're two separate programs, but yeah, it's both technically possible. It just depends, do I want that sort of overhead, because it's just so crazy to get that going. But I like the look of the 2D character better than the 3D character, to be honest. Let's zip home. And see if we can file all this away here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, thanks. No, it's more like a pastime. It's a kind offer. I do appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes it's really... streaming can be so much work, but it's also... it can also be a very casual, not much work experience. That's the one that I like to do. Usually I do, well, I split my time between gaming and 3D development on stream. Right now, I think on Monday is the next one, in which I'm developing a new title sequence for my streams. I might put that pickled ginger here, and the fish, I think I might go and sell all of this. Do you want to sell the sap as well here? This mahogany seed. Yeah, I might keep it. I might keep it. And this goes on my special iridium rod. I'm thinking about that. Let me see if I can put that bobber together. In here, perhaps. Perhaps in here. There we go. So a dressed spinner and a sonar bobber. Maybe I'll put both of them on here, like this. I've never tried the sonar bomber. It's going to be exciting. Do you know, I'm good. I'm okay. No thanks, actually. It's kind for you to suggest it, but I'm not in the market for custom design anything right now. I do appreciate it though, but I'm good. Okay, let's go make some more bars here while we're at it. Do you have coal? I've got coal. I've got enough coal. Coal is good. Here we go. I appreciate you asking rather than just telling me. That is very nice of you. Okay, that goes back. Oh, got some oil to sell as well. Oil, perfect. And mayonnaise, let's worry about mayonnaise later. Let's go to bed. Okay. $11,000, not a fantastic payday, but not terrible either. Okay, what's next? On Saturday the 20th, so we have a few days until the Feast of the Winter Star. It's Evelyn's birthday today. We could give her a present. I think, does she like leeks? She does like leeks, doesn't she? It's the only thing I do remember about Emily. Emily? Where you at, Emily? How come Emily is not on my list of people? Have I overlooked her? Maru, Clint, Marnie, George, Wizard, Sandy, Kent, Dwarf, Leo, Penny. Wait a minute. Her and the mayor is also not on the list. Also, some people aren't on the list. How? Is that a bug? Oh, also level 5 mastery. Look at that. Secret Santa is Pierre. That is weird. Has that always been the case? Oops. I don't remember that. Do you remember that, Julia? I don't remember. That's a leek. Does she like leeks or radishes? What was it again? I think it was leeks. I'm gonna go right over there and give her a leek. Perhaps not a gold star leek, maybe just a regular leek. we don't want to give her something that might be useful later. And wine is doing its thing. There is one barrel. I haven't got anything in it. I am appalled and shocked. Pineapple wine. We've got ancient fruit wine. I mean, considering just how long it takes for this stuff to get going here. There. How can I have forgotten that? Linus! Thank you so much for the fugu sashimi. Appreciate it, buddy. Always good, man. Always good. Bit of tackle. The other tackle I don't even want to know about. Cat, how's it going? Thank you for the fish. That is very nice. The dancing fish. I will fill up your bowl any day. Most days. Most days I try. Wasn't there also a statue I wanted to build? This is where I really need to make a list of the stuff I want to do. Yeah, like this statue I already have. The statue of the Dwarf King, number crafted 1. Only cost me 20 iridium bars. That wasn't difficult to get. But this here, 999 stone, 333 moss, and sap and fiber I'm good at. But stone and moss. That is what I need to get. So moss, that's from the forests of this world. I might just go and have some of these bombs here. And go blow myself through the mines. That can go in here. Not before we give Evelyn her Christmas present. I don't even know what friendship level I'm not in. I'm in with her. And also, if I do go mining, I can go greater chance to find coal, greater chance to find ladders and shafts. Let's do that. Ooh, mining buff. It's a different one every day. And you can choose between two. So, yeah. I think this is where she lives. If she lets me in at 8 in the morning. It's open from 9. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Have I still got my mystery boxes? No, I don't. Ah, I will just go and wait. Well, that's Pam. That's the wrong house. Maybe this is the house. That's the house. See, here's George. How you doing, George? The weekend is no different than any other time for me. I can see why. That's how it is when you're retired. Okay, fine. It's okay. Are you Evelyn? Oh, you are. Jay, have I told you that George and I have lived in our house for 30 years? Back in the day when you can still buy a house? That isn't possible anymore, is it? I hope you stay here for a while. Don't worry about it, I totally will. I just came by to give you this. A birthday gift that I guess you didn't love. But it's cool. I can't believe she's not on the list. Why is she not on the list? I mean, it's fine if she's not marriage material, like Willie isn't either, or Gus isn't either, but where is she on the list? She has to be on the list, but she isn't. I'm perplexed by it. Her and George, either of them aren't. That's bizarre. So I've given her one present. I should give her something else. Maybe something she loves. I do happen to have a diamond. Ooh, hey Harvey, how's it going? It's because it's winter, buddy. That's why you're feeling kind of cold. That is exactly why. It just happens. It's Saturday, so... Where is Penny on a Saturday? Is she at school, perhaps? Might be. Well, school, library, we say. With the kids. On a Saturday? I don't think so. Maybe she's just lurking around in town somewhere. That's nothing here. Gunther, how's it going? I don't have anything. No, that's true. I just thought I'd say hi. Massive mistake. I realize that. Shouldn't have come. Shouldn't have said hi. Hey there, boys and girls. How's it going? Have you? It's a secret. Well, you can't tell me then. Hey, Alex. There's some weird people living in this town. Yeah, one of them is called Alex. It's so weird. Like that guy Sebastian. Why does he wear black all the time? Yeah, I know. It's just his look. Are you all going to the island? I think you are, aren't you? We could all go together. Shame Penny isn't with us. Because, you know, I've got a lot of friendship stuffs to get right with Penny. There she is, Miss Penny. How you doing? So good to see you. Mom's been complaining ever since Georgia Mart closed down. I think it's good for her, though. Maybe she'll drink less Georgia Cola now. If cola was the only thing she was drinking, have this diamond. From the bottom of my heart. You're late! Well, I decided to go on very, very spontaneously, so no worries at all. Good to see you, Nate. How's it going? That's a shame. Well, the moment you get a $900 PlayStation Pro... New prices! You're always so nice to Mr. J. I know, Miss Jazz. Grown-ups are usually mean and boring, but you're different. Ooh, there we go. Thank you. I like it. I've just given Miss Penny a diamond. Look at me. Yesterday was cold AF, today is warm. Canada weather is stupid. I think it might be global weather that's getting insane. It's like Florida. Canada is like Florida. Once you got everything in order, it's going to add a lot to our community. Yeah, like the 200 thou paydays that I'm cranking out every so often. Now we must keep bribing, what's his name? Linus. Not Linus, Leo with presents as well. Hello Elliot, how's it going? Oh, has it, Nancy? Interesting. Yeah, it's been fairly stable here since we've been here, but my friends from Europe say it is just getting crazier every year in Europe. And of course nobody has aircon there, so it's a real problem for them in these extremely hot summers. They're not just nice and warm as they used to be, they're now sort of 40, 50 degrees hot, and that's just something that their infrastructure is just not, can't really cope with. Hey there guys, good to see you again on the beach. Woohoo! Sam's playing a jazzy tune on his guitar. Good to know, good to know. One is winter, the point one is summer. That's a nice way of looking at it. 1.1 seasons. Here in Miami we basically have one season. But then no, that's also not quite correct. We do have, sometimes it just gets cold. I mean, not like as cold as we would, you know, we would say from other parts of the country, but cold as in unexpectedly cold. Monday it's 25 degrees centigrade, and then Tuesday it's sort of 11, and nobody saw it coming. It just drops overnight, and everyone's like, "Hello, what's happening here then, old boy?" Any of this. That is gold star, so that is pretty cool. I'm gonna go and place this in here, and the parsnips are also gold star. Okay, good, good, good. So how's the Pierre tracker going then? I'm doing some mission for Pierre. 25 gold thingamajig vegetables. 25. Okay, so it could be any of the strawberries I had yesterday. I mean, I have 196. They weren't all harvested for him. There is... there's these. And there's also blueberries. I might just go and try to ponce him off with blueberries, see if that works. And then, if that doesn't work, do I have gold star strawberries? Not really. I do have these I do have gold star strawberries, so I'll see if I can, with a mixture of that, let's see if that works. These are my dehydrators here, just to get rid of some of these huge amounts of strawberries. I just can't seem to get rid of. It's too many strawberries growing on the farm. It's true. Plus 10 is very cold for us. I do agree. For us, that's extreme cold. Although, having said that, we have had hail here recently, so that's pretty what's the word? Rare for us. Thank you, brain, for catching up. Leo, I've been meaning to give you yet another mango, because I know that's the only thing that you love. You've already given Leo 2 gifts this week. That's enough. Man, you're sad today. Aww. You have fun. Let me be sad. Okay, bye. I don't know how the game thinks about it, Ascania, because I was supposed to plant vegetables that then become... Oh, it's vegetables specifically, isn't it? So either of them are going to count. I think fruit might not count as vegetables. What do you think? I'm just thinking that now. Maybe I can blow up Mr. Fizz. See how that goes. Mr. Fizz. It's quite a cool name, I have to say. Yes, yes. Thankfully, it wasn't that big for us. It was just relatively small, but still hail. I mean, you know, frozen water from the skies. That's still frozen when it ends up in Florida. That is that's sort of new. Let's see, can we reach Pierre? Pierre's closing at 5. Or is it 6? I think we're gonna be too late. We're gonna be too late! Ah! Yes, mining! I totally forgot about that. This is how I get distracted in the game. Oh man! Your farm seems like a great place to raise chickens. Absolutely, Shane. Yours, particularly. Red mushroom above the mantle. Red mushroom. We can do that. Ooh, perfect. That is the mystery box. So let's see. Does that count? No. Okay, so it's only those things we can plant, we can put in here. But it reckons It reckons that I must have grown 25 gold quality vegetables. The only place I'm currently growing stuff is on the island. So I thought I took all the gold vegetables away from there. Is that not the case? There is a cold draft in here. There is totally cold draft in here. I totally agree. Ouch. That's just like people to sell hail to the nearest bidder. Ice from the sky. How's it going, Caroline? Do you know we haven't talked in a while? Don't you think Abby would look better with a natural hair color? I thought purple was her natural hair color. She used to have light chestnut colored hair. Is that a clue? Maybe she likes chestnuts. I might just go into your secret tea room and fill up my canteen here. Very nice. I don't know where the vegetables are. The gold vegetables. I mean, I must have harvested them. I'm sure I haven't sold them. Stealing her tea water, that's totally true. Look at you, Star Crew member for 60 months in a row. That's like, what is that, 1,000 years? That's crazy. They're all going home. No chance to go back to the island tonight. I'll have to have a look tomorrow. What was this again? This was something about the red mushroom. Clint, where have you been, buddy? Seriously, you've been open and there was nobody at the counter. How are your tools holding up? Well, they're all iridium grade, so if you ever need repairs, just come by my shop. I guarantee these tools for life. I see that's why they're not gonna break, so no point seeing you. No point seeing you, buddy. And I didn't bring him with me. Huh. And I can't ponce him off with any old vegetables, I guess, either. I would sort of understand that. I mean, I could just try to give him this corn here. See how that goes down. I mean, vegetable is vegetable. These didn't work. Ancient fruit jelly. Oh, that's the corn. Well, the corn also didn't work. That's technically a vegetable, and the game sort of knew that. Did I just grab that? What is it that I just grabbed? That was the corn, wasn't it? Oh my god, my brain! Well, let's put some more strawberries on here. Pickled pumpkin season is sort of over, I say. $60 months. That's amazing. 60 months, that's crazy. I can't even believe that I've been streaming as long as that and longer. That's crazy. My god, how the world has evolved. This is a genuine pastime now that we can both stream and watch other people stream. That's crazy, isn't it? I think that's just insane. That's the world, and it has been, next thing you know, for over 10 years. That's crazy. Ooh, jade. Always good. Pickle this. I think that goes in my special jade locker. I don't have a special jade locker. Jade should go in here as a special metal. Unless it's in... Oh, it's in here. That's the special jade locker. Sorry about that. Come back here, you. That. Maybe we'll also go make some more. More of these. More of these here iridium bars. There. You should. You should, Nate. I think it's a game. It just doesn't get old. It's always just a happy little game. Yeah, well, I think time is on my side here. I think it would be a waste to make 140 crystallariums because I wouldn't have enough jade to fill them up. The materials to gather to make them all, it's actually cheaper to just make 10 or 20 and then just keep them generating over time, and then eventually you go and do that quest. But I've got another secret weapon that I haven't told you about. I'm gonna never speak to Mr. Kui again and never do any of his missions, and then he can see whatever he gives out. I'm just not gonna do it. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. So no more impossible notice board stuff. Oh, have you? Well, I need that for my barrels of winemaking. Is there anything else, or should we just go to bed? We could just have one more triple shot espresso before we go to bed. And this is harvestable? I didn't know that. Let's harvest it. Fiber, all right. Jay is quitting. That's exactly right. I'm quitting. That is very good, Brian. Yes, quitting. One little banana here. And there's also my cactus that I keep forgetting to water. Maybe we'll water him now. There, that's had him watered. I don't know why why the sprinkler doesn't water him. It's just one of those things. Quitting, Brian, that's exactly right. Also got to look after my animals a little bit. What have we got here? 703 of 960, so nothing immediately to worry about. But if there is any grass that I could go and... We could go mining tomorrow. I think that might be a nice idea. This will leave here. This will turn into hay. There. You stay in there, slimes. Animals are trying to sleep, so... There. Leave a little few grass tufts so that come spring it can go and do its thing. Grow is what I mean. He annoys you, the Mr. Quee. Yeah. I think on one hand, I'm on the cusp. On one hand, it's nice that there are these challenges that you can do, but at the same time, I feel like they are so difficult that it can easily ruin the chill atmosphere of the game. Krobus, you're good. Thank you, buddy. Good to remember that they're just optional, rather than something you have to do. It's like the mines. They're a little challenge, but you don't have to do them. But they're still, it's annoying me when it gives me a challenge where I'm thinking, well, that's now introducing so much stress that I don't even want. It'll be just easier not to give in to the stress. Isn't that right, horse? He can eat carrots. That's just so cool. Oh, let's see if Clint can help us out with all those mystery treasure boxes here. This and that, and the golden coconut as well, really. And then I have other stuff that should be in here. Where's this here is for all that. And then we have this as well. That goes in here, I think. And then ginger, I suppose we could pickle, or we could sell together with the foot thing. Mahogany seeds we can seed out. And the fruit, okay, well the fruit, yes, let's put the fruit inside, and then next time it comes up for the pickling cycle, we can put all that in here. Such as this and that and that. And these we're gonna go and smuggle, try to smuggle in with Pierre. Not with Pierre, with yeah, with Pierre, yes, sorry. Yeah, but then maybe we just abstain from his ridiculous little things. The horse flute is really the only thing that I want. I want nothing else. He has nothing else that I'm remotely interested in. Like his hoppers and extra nozzles for stuff. I'm thinking, you keep it, buddy. Good that you're offering it. You keep it. I don't want it. Like AI technology, you know? You built them data centers. I'm the one not using them. It's cool. I'm okay. What does it do? I've seen it in the catalog. What does it do? The Junimo chest. Crystal fruit. I despise crystal fruit. Have it back. I don't want it. Is the pub open at 8 in the morning? No! Nothing's open! The key to the city. That is the other thing that we need. So we can go into these houses whether they like it or not. Isn't that right, Pam? Here, have this. I've just found that in the trash. You did good with this one. Oh, she liked it. I didn't find it in the trash. I've grown it and picked it especially for you. My front yard. I bought you that house. Technically, it's my front yard. Clint wants 15 coal. Guess I forgot the mushroom thing. Hey Pierre, just putting something in the box. Did that count? It did! No, it didn't. So with 3 more. Okay. Delivery Caroline. Final day. Bring her a red mushroom. Do I have a red mushroom? I sort of do. I always forget. Does Caroline live here? She does, doesn't she? Pierre, I'll be right back with the red mushroom. Is this the mushroom locker? This is a red mushroom, right? Yes, let's bring her that. Oops. Wrong exit. I'm glad you like the crocus thing. George, how's it going, buddy? They certainly don't, do they? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Even though they could, they choose not to, just to annoy you. Oh, there she is. Caroline, how's it going? Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. That's a good thing. Do you ever take a day off? Never. I'm like Elon. You brought me the item that I asked for. Really appreciate it. You're welcome. Let's see here. What we owe you. That's just so nice. Yeah, no, I don't take days off. I work 120-hour weeks. And, you know, I do it all for the farm. You see, the farm. The farm is like the most important thing in my life. The farm and all that. No days off allowed. Remember that drawing I showed you with the orc? I entered it into an online contest and won $50. That's amazing. Oops, coming through. What's the idea here, George? Where you going, buddy? Oh, to church. Ooh. I want to go to church. Altar of Yorba. You're facing the wrong way, man. Too funny. Okay, we're all going to church. It's Sunday after all. George arrived early. This is cool. Yes, well, I do farming things with rocks and bombs and swords and slime beasts. All part of farming. I'm diversifying, you know. Otherwise, if I would stick to wheat, I'd be out of business, like my grandpa. Nobody else sits down. I shouldn't either. So I'm just gonna go stand here. Man, I'm trapped. I can't get out. Oh, like this. Okay, fine. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to... Wrong meeting. Sorry. I'll leave you in peace. I like that the church is part of Pierre's shop. That is just very cool. Oh, hello. Conversation I shouldn't be listening in on. Well, don't then. Pierre, psst, psst, they're talking about you. It's crazy. You shouldn't be selling basic retaining soil and speed grow in the same shop. Don't you understand? They've got computers and... Crazy. Also, Grandpa lived like 100 years ago, so... Technology was different then. Okay, 3 more vegetables to get from the island. Let's get there while we can. Elliot looks so cold today. And it's snowing. I'd much rather go to my own little piece of Florida here. Skipper J, that's me. Exactly. Let me just give you $1,000 for the ticket. Do you think this is why it went into disrepair? I'll never forget this eye-opener that when in the first season of Clarkson's Farm, when he had worked so hard all year. I mean, you know, if it was if he was a good farmer or not is a different matter. But having done all that with the help of all these people, with all the energy that consumed, and at the end of the year he makes 100 quid or so. That's unbelievable. That much effort for basically no income you could survive on. None whatsoever. Those are not vegetables, so they don't count. Any other vegetables? Garlic, so 3. It could be the garlic. Could be there's 1 carrot. That's really for the horse, but I will take that away with us as well. That isn't vegetables. And there's radishes, so I'm going to take those as well, just in case we need something. And I will put on some more strawberries because we just got too many of them. There's also blueberries. I could put those on too. Maybe next time. Once we got rid of all the strawberries. And now... But there's also stuff to harvest here, isn't there? Fine. Let's harvest things. So more things can grow. Ancient fruit, pineapples. No strawberries though. Which is okay. I do, yes, I keep meaning to bring the corn over into the barn and turn it into oil. And I keep forgetting. Corn takes longer to turn into oil than truffles. Beats me why. But them's the rules. Okay, do I still have my... Yes, corn. The golden corn. Let's go take the golden corn. You're the man. Thank you for your eagle eye, Nate. I appreciate that. The corn is disrespectful. So is the weather, by the way. Oh, hello. Dude, I think we've solved that puzzle. Can we do it again? That is cool. I didn't know that. I thought we solved that puzzle. Maybe we can do it again. Oh, I see. Is that so? Look at that. We're learning all kinds of things from Stardew Valley. We go into here? Yes. So that, what you say, that was the south, wasn't it? No, see, I can't do it anymore. So the birds keep coming, but this is actually, this is already done. That makes sense. Oh well. Good point. Yeah, I'm not into truffles. It's the taste is just, that's not for me. Right, no, that makes sense. The birds just keep coming on a rainy day. That I can sort of understand. Let's return to Stardew Valley and drop off all that corn. All the other things. I think it's only 2 or 3 things that we need to put into Pierre's magic box. Hey, it's my Skipper Willie! Skipper Willie. Everyone's going to the Stardrop Saloon. Maybe we should go and buy everyone a beer. Just because we're nice, you know? We're nice people. High quality bros. So 3 more. Gathering coal, he wants 15. And he wants us to collect it because he wants to inspect it first. That's just too funny. That should do it. Yes. All right. Gimme. 2.5 grand. I'm so glad we did that. That was good. True, Ascania. That is so true. Come on, horse. Let's surprise everyone. by buying them beer. Hey Alex, how's it going? Great ball game, alright! Woohoo! Grid ball. What do you do? You have anything that you like? And we know practically nothing about you. Rabbit's foot, salmon dinner, complete breakfast, ice cream, sweet pea, and a beer. Well, a beer, yes, no. Today, that's not a good time to update that right now. Let's do it later, shall we? How about right now? No, thanks. Gus, give me your favorite beer. 20 of them. 20 should do it. Does he maybe like spaghetti as well? I can also try to give him spaghetti. Alex, come on, buddy. Have some spaghetti. What do you say to that? If you like complete breakfast, you like this too. This is cool, thanks. Awesome. Glad we're increasing our friendship. If we could go sleighing, wouldn't it? It would be. Sam, absolutely. In fact, have a beer. Shane, have some beer. Ooh, loves it. Look at that. It's your favorite. Anyone? Willie, have a beer. This looks great, doesn't it? Pierre, have some beer. Harvey even, sorry. Can't tell you guys apart. Marnie, have a beer. I didn't bring the starfruit wine today. You've already given Pam a gift and it wasn't a beer. Leia, how's it going? Were we married? No, I remember you despised me, so we never did. I guess I remember now. I think we never quite hit it off. Gus, here's the beer that you poured yourself only 5 minutes ago. This is good. This is great. We should have a beer. Don't think I can drink a beer. Now, who's up for a round of Journey of the Prairie King? Well, I always forget the buttons that I need to press. Especially with the special weapons that are inevitably happening. Classic twin stick shooter. That part I get, but I don't remember what the magic bomb is. Could be the triangle button. Oh, must have. This is good. Why doesn't it fire? I want the triangular thing. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Does this work? Does it work now? Oh man, it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Yes! It's the right trigger that activates it. Now I get it. Right trigger, gotcha. Does it run out eventually? Let's hope not. Oh, it does! Oh, scam, I tell you. Everything's a scam. This game's rigged. And the coins, I think I can buy stuff later. Like, you know, special boots and things. I think. I'm not gonna pick that up. That's just suicide. I mean, it was suicide playing this game in the first place. Ah! Dang! It's not as rigged as the Junimo card game. Junimo card game is really that just drives people insane. This, as long as you grasp this twin stick shooter mentality, I think this game is actually doable. But Junimo card, I mean, oh my god. Why do this as a dev? Why, right? Journey of the Prairie King. Ooh, oh that's nice. Why doesn't that come up more often? Ooh, we can go through. Oh my god, now it's getting more evil. Dude, die already. Dude, shoot faster. Kill everyone. What are you waiting for, dude? Oh my god. I know like either. Ooh, coin. Must have coin. Even when I die, it's fine. Must have the coin. Die already. Must have that as well. Yes! Finally! More bullets! Whoa, what was that? I want this forever. Those bullets plus the radial shooting thing. Dang. Yes, quit. Delete game. If I could, I would basically erase Mr. Quee and the Junimo card game and this game. I hate them all. These are really, really bad games. I don't know why I keep playing them though. I can't tell you. Because this one you think is just a timing thing to get right. But then turns out it isn't. It depends on how long you press the button, that's how wide you go. But then if you don't press the button like this, impossible to jump. And then everything is done randomly. So there's really no way to actually even ever make this jump. So I might as well wait for the next level, I guess. No chance at all. Yeah, that's the mod I want. Just something when the player interacts with it, it says out of service. It's been bashed in with a baseball bat. I remember it was quite hard to actually quit from this game as well. So what is the achievement when you get it? Do you get one of those arcade machines delivered to your home? Or is that the Georgia machine? Here now, that's a level... Still not good, but it's at least it's doable, unlike the other one that was actually just undoable. And I think this is what I despise. I don't mind anything being challenging, but if you let randomization do something that the player can physically not actually ever do, then you think, what's the point in having it? You gotta have some kind of exclusion rule that says, yes, if you have 1,000 holes, oh no! You get the arcade machine delivered. That's a yes, straight to the hole. All right, woohoo! No, that's not. I meant to. How do we? What's the? How do we get out of this game? There's a bizarre thing. It was like the Steam button plus the left arrow or something. No, that wasn't it. Maybe press the stick or something. Yes, it's how did we do that again? Without completely quitting the game. There was, I have no idea. Maybe press all buttons on the controller together. Alt F4. Well, that quits the game though, doesn't it? I just want to quit Junimo card, not the whole... It had something to do with the Windows button. Let's see. How do we quit that ultra annoying, super useless Junimo card on Steam? FFS. Escape. I'm sure that's the way to go. Oh yeah, look, escape. That's that worked. Why is my gamepad disconnected? That makes no sense. Ah, there we go. Escape did the trick. Dang. Come on, kick the machine. with the sword. Come on. $75G. I'm good. Well, that was fun. Well, I'm going now. Bye. Tell them how you really feel. Exactly. I think that's very important. I really feel very, 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 very awkward about Junimore Schlons. To the point of genuinely hating it. It's such a scam, isn't it? It's trash you fish out of the sea. Usually. Why would they charge you? Ancient doll. Can we put it in the incinerator? No, actually, Julia always tells me Jazz likes it. So this I'm going to keep for Jazz. And those carrot seeds, horse, I'm totally going to give. I'm going to sow out on the island. He doesn't want a carrot. I think he already had one. He already had a carrot. And then perhaps one day we're going to actually find a way to get Clint to open this this thing. Mahogany seeds, check. All of this can really be... That can just be in the... Could just be in here, because I keep forgetting I have stuff in here. So let's put an emergency carrot in here, and maybe this, and maybe the potato, and maybe that as well. Perfect. And then all of that can be sold. And then maybe tomorrow we can finally go mining. Let's do that. We'll sell this, not the fiber, not this, not that. The fish maybe. And I've forgotten one mahogany seed we could put into the ground here. Perfect. Seeds go in the greenhouse. Ah. Carrot seeds. What else we got here? We've got broccoli seeds. Pineapple. More fairy seeds. More fairy roses. Haley might like that. Maybe I'll bring one with me. Those bars, they can just stay where they are. Oh, there's more corn here. Interesting. Maybe that corn could also go in the Junimore hut. Just so it's out of the way, you know. That is a good idea. Let's throw it in the lava. That is a great idea. Look, 7 staircases I already have. That's neat. Okay. Time for bed. And then we'll just play maybe one more day, shall we? I think one more day. One more day is in. See if we can find Clint. So how much do they actually make here? Dried strawberries. I mean, not vast amounts, but at least they go away, so that's good. That's good. Why are we going mining again? I sort of forgot already. Gathering coal, that's why. That's why. Final day! Oh man. 15. Well, in that case, we're going first to gather coal. What's a good level to gather coal in the mines? I think it's sort of any level, isn't it? Well, that needs to go sort of here, there. This is my drinks fridge. This is sort of my fridge for other things. I'd get a life elixir and oil of garlic. And perhaps things like a pink cake, minus treat, rhubarb pie, and maybe the chocolate cake. Okay. So garlic stuffs. That's good. Any level, cool. I might just go to the... I might leave my watering can here. Watering can goes here, and then bomb. So no. Bomb comes with me, of course. Bomb goes here. Then we'll touch special thing. Bombs cannot damage you. Greater chance to find coal. Ah, Tricky one. I mean, coal is what I want, but I think it's fairly easy to find no matter what. Bombs cannot damage you. That is sort of cool. What do you think? Because with those bombs, I could just blow the place up without worrying that I get hit. I might do that and just leave the coal to chance. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Straight into our normal mines here. Maybe we'll start at level 60. Level 61 then. Let's put it to the test. Is it true? Yes! I don't get killed. That's amazing. Now that is a good perk to have. Fantastic! We just casually go through and we say, oh no, we're stuck. Well, we don't mind. Coal, alright. That is neat. But I think we can't smash these ones up here. I think that still needs a touch, a human touch. Coal, 3 of 15, look at that. We can do this, we can do this. On the final day. What were we thinking? We had 10 days. We squandered it by just going to the island, doing nothing. That's just 4 of 15, okay. Clint, don't be disappointed, we're coming, buddy, we're coming. Could be coal in here, I'm sure there isn't. Coal could be anywhere. Any of this could be coal. Do you know what? I don't even have a coffee. That's crazy. No coal. Oh, 1 coal. There we go. 10 more to go. We can do it. We can do it. Also, we get a ton of stone. That is nice. Stone's always good to have. That's a silver ore, but hey, we've got enough of that. I haven't actually noticed any monsters here, have you? There are just no monsters around here. How... That's sort of cool, isn't it? A little peculiar, perhaps. Peculiar and unusual. Because usually there's just tons of hordes of people here. Halfway there, everyone. quite remember where I got all this coal from. I think it was a cellar somewhere. One of those, you know, desert cellars or something. I don't remember. $11:40 already. Half the day is over. Thankfully, we know Clint's gonna be in the pub later, so we don't have to. We don't have to give it to him at the blacksmith shop. Cool, no cool. Is that really the power of the oil of garlic, that there's no enemies here? I just find that really peculiar. Is that Mr. Quee trying to make up for that awful mining experience I had the other day? Or have I literally eradicated all evildoers from the mines? Because that I can't quite believe. Cool, alright, woo! This thing doesn't really... Sometimes it opens, sometimes it doesn't. Ooh, cave carrot. My horse doesn't like it. I totally tried. He only likes real carrots. And I don't blame him. Some of them, I mean, not in on the Quee challenges. They just laugh in your face harder. But I suppose here they do, so that's actually really cool. I didn't know that. I thought they just make them, I don't know, less or make them not come back. That is a nice surprise. Should have started at level 100. Or go into the desert. Another piece of coal. 4 more to go. I have a good feeling about this. Oop, 2 for the price of 1. And the amount of stone we get in this. It's just so nice. No coal upstairs. 4 more coal to go. Coffee's run out. Get the most bang for our bombs here. Oh, this could be... There we go, coal! We've done it! Fantastic! Let's hike it out of here. Ooh, we can't go in here. That's just drawn on. What a shame. I would have loved to explore that corridor. Is this the exit? Here we go. Perfect. Excellent. 4:30. We might even catch Clint in town. Is he still open? No! Dang! Bloody hell, like... So I can play guitar as loud as I want. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I like it. Ooh, look at that! Ticket from the mayor. Inventory full. Let's throw some stuff away like clay. Who wants it? Prize ticket. All right. Let's see what's available. Oh yeah, 4 stalks of whatever that is. That's good. Looking forward to the to whatever the other thing was, that the love book. It's Clint's in the pub already. No, he's not. But I'm sure he's going to come, isn't he? Maybe he's just freshening up. That's possible. Well, maybe I'll just sit on the bench here with Maru and discuss current affairs, past affairs. Wait for Clint to swanny in. Pub's quite the attraction, isn't it? I have to say. Everyone's going to the pub. What would the village do without the pub? Nate, what would we do in the pub? And then she just up and leaves. We would just sit there and not drink. That would be, how ultra boring would that be? But he does do coffee, so we might drink coffee. And then I'm on my own. That is just so sad. The one day I actually need to talk to Clint. Oh well, let's just play Junimo card until he gets back. Let's not. Barkeep, give me a triple whiskey, please. Could do, yes. That would be possible. That's all we do. We just wait for Clint. If he doesn't show up, it was all for nothing. But if he does, amazing. Maybe Willie knows. Willie. Does, yeah, I can see that. Does Clint usually join you? What time does he come? Have we ever looked at the back of the pub here? I bet we haven't. So funny. Oh, let's go to sleep. Watch TV. Cooking channel, alright. Which I don't even get. Julia has it. Somehow she has the cooking channel. I never got the cooking channel. Clint! Buddy! How's it going? You brought the oars I requested, thank you. Yeah, I've also bought some work for you, but I guess you weren't really interested and closed up shop early. I like to inspect local ores from time to time to keep track of quality and abundance. Let me just take a look at these. I see. Thank you. You can keep these. They have decent quality. The fishing channel, that was it. And here's your payment as promised. Now tell Emily that Clint's a really, really nice guy. 500! Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I hate to say it, but sometimes I'm glad my father forced me to become a blacksmith. At least I have a profession. Unlike some of you, who are just doodling around on the PC all day, not knowing what else to do. How dare you diss us so disrespectfully? It was the fishing channel, that's true. Anything else we can do here? No, there is not. It's 9 PM, so Jazz is probably in bed by now, so nothing much we can do there. Oh, Jade, hello. And are we not... What will we sell? I've got a pearl as well, that's neat. Anything to sell? Nothing to sell. I'm going to keep it all. All, I tell you. All. No. Mixed seeds? Those make good... Something I've forgotten. I think fiber, maybe? I think it might have been fiber. What is this that I got here from the ticket machine? Mushroom log. I think I put that in my sundries locker. Somewhere up here, those are like sundry bits and pieces that I don't really need. Like bombs as well, they go in here. Or maybe not, maybe I just chucked it away. That's also possible. How dare I? Oh, my watering can, that's important. It's also important that that is... that needs to be in this spot here. But then that needs to be in that spot, that needs to be in that spot, that and this, and then that needs to be in that spot, and this in here, and that can go here. That's fine. No, don't throw that away. Obviously. Where did I put that mushroom log? Maybe I'll put it in here, just in case I need it later. Also, what did I do with all these little bone fragments? Oh, that's a good harvest. Ancient fruit pineapple combo. Throwing it away, that's true. I may have done that with the previous one. That would explain why I no longer have it. Just chuck it away, that's a neat idea. Yes, these, what did I do with those? There's got to be a locker for that. I'm sure there is. Could be this. It isn't that locker. Bizarre. Well, it is now. I don't know where that is. How's that second statue coming on here? A statue of... oh, I could build another one of that. What happens if I do that? If I buy 2 of these statues, can I get 2 different buffs? That would be interesting. Oh, nothing. Ah, you've tried it already. Dang. Buff is only 1. Does a second statue change the buff you have? Or is it going to give you the same buff? I'm thinking that if you really wanted the buff that means you don't get blown up by your own bombs. Maybe first statue has 2 choices, second statue has 2 other choices. Last writer wins. Second statue does nothing. A waste, I tell you, of 20, only 1 buff per day. A waste of 20 iridium bars then. So still 200 odd stone to get, and still about another 60-70 moss to get. Moss we can't make, right? That's not something, there's not a moss generating machine or something. No, I didn't think so. Moss doesn't grow in the winter, which is a bit problematic. So I guess not for us. Shadow dagger. Yeah, I guess we could sell that. What is this? Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. We've already read that. So maybe when the bookseller's back in town, we can give that to him. And then there's all our treasure troves here. Perhaps one day, if Clint's not too busy, which looks like he is, we could give him all of these. And hopefully, he's gonna take care of it. That's the plan anyway. Anything for the drinks fridge? No. Anything for the cake fridge? No, there's this though. Is this a cake as well? Yeah, rhubarb pie. We're gonna have a cake fridge. But one of these is the mushroom fridge. Yeah, that's not it. It's got all kinds of raw stuff in there. Well, this could be for... let's take the fish out and the garlic and perhaps the moss soup and turn this into the cake fridge. There. Perfect. And then this can be the fridge for sort of raw ingredients. But then what's the other one? It's hard to say. If that could be the other fridge with raw ingredients. With other raw ingredients. And also fish. And this one was the mushroom fridge. Yes, perfect. There. Yeah, that's good. Ah, oh, I didn't know that. And maybe there is a little bit of use then from that thing. I might try it out another day. I think for now I'm going to bed and I'm calling it a day. Guys, it was really nice hanging out. This was neat. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I may not stream tomorrow, but I might be back on... No, I may stream tomorrow. I may stream tomorrow as well. That is, it's Saturday. I might stream on Saturday. Brian streams on Sunday, and I stream on Monday for more 3D shenanigans. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful Easter, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.